Faded covers, tattered pages, cheap thrills in the attic. Dusty box, time capsule, memories, cheap heroes doing magic. Ticking clock, old tales unfold, cheap words start to burst. Pulp and ink, cheap stories told, wild yarns at their worst. Cheap comic collector, left from the past. Cheap comic collector, where treasures last. Cheap comic collector, living for the score. Cheap comic collector, always wanting more. Bargain bins, confines of dreams, cheap finds in the stacks. Secret hoards in every nook, cheap pennies in the cracks. Yellow paper, ancient lore, cheap stories on the walls. Lasting marks, cheap warriors, cheap legends never fall. Cheap comic collector, look from the past. Cheap comic collector, where treasures last. Cheap comic collector, living for the score. Cheap comic collector, always wanting more. Bargain bins, confines of dreams, cheap finds in the stacks. Secret hoards in every nook, cheap pennies in the cracks. Yellow paper, ancient lore, cheap stories on the walls. Lasting marks, cheap warriors, cheap legends never fall. Cheap comic collector.
Hey guys, happy holidays. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're having a great day, a great weekend, a great whatever it is. It's Supersize Sunday, so yeah, today's much bigger than the weekly shows. I'm going to have our regular segments that I started a couple weeks ago, and yeah, how do you like my green screen? It looks pretty nice, right? Yeah, with a good, nice tree back there, and snowing outside. I wish. All right, let's get rid of that so I can actually show you some stuff here. Please like and subscribe if you're having a good time. That always helps. And don't cost you nothing. And I always want to change my camera when I'm trying to do the virtual background. I don't know why. There we go. And there we are. All right. So, let's see. What are we going to start with? We will start with Disney Annotation. I'll see you there. All right, and for today's Disney Anna segment, we have a winter snow globe, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's damaged, and it's old, and it's dusty, but it is pretty cool. It's got a lot of details on it. In the globe, you got Mickey and Minnie under the mistletoe. If you rank this, if you wind this up with the key in the back, you can see Minnie actually goes up and down. You kiss Mickey there. That's pretty cool. And then also there's a skating rink down here, which comes with a figure of Goofy. I believe this actually had two figures with it, and I don't know where the other one is. I think there was a Donald Duck figure, because Donald's not actually on here anywhere. So I think he was the other figure. Not sure what happened to him. Floating around somewhere probably. But I've noticed when I put this on here, Goofy doesn't spin the way he used to. He used to spin really nicely. And it's done with magnets, and whatever mechanism in there is just not spinning as well. You can hear it kind of chunking as it goes. But they used to spin really well. I think Goofy's got some damage too. I believe there used to be a topper on there, or something that got busted off or something. There is some damage along the base. This little guy here, which it would be Louie. is in green. He's supposed to be down here building the snowman, and unfortunately he got busted off at one point, but he is there's no good way to glue him back on there. They kind of stuck him on there. He wasn't part of the original sculpture. That it's just an add-on piece that they glued on there. And so while the broken part of this piece, there's no matching part on here to match it up to. So it's awkward at best trying to glue it. I might end up just getting some like double-sided tape and sticking it back on there, but you got Horace and Clarabelle there in the front, and of course Louis was supposed to be building a snowman there. And then as we go around, you can see Dewey there on the sled going down the trail. And around here in the back, you got Pluto in his doghouse, and Pete's actually smiling for a change. He's shoveling snow. I don't know why that makes him happy. I guess he's probably charging exorbitant rates. And, there is a switch back there for some lights. I don't have batteries in it at the moment. I don't remember there being a very large light up feature on here. I think there's just some little thing that lights up, and that's all it does. And there's Daisy. And they're up at the top. Oh, there's Donald. Okay. No, that's Uncle Scrooge. Like, hold on. I can't tell without my magnifying glass. That's pretty bad. You gotta have a magnifying glass for that. I can't tell. That could be Donald or Uncle Scrooge. It almost looks like he's wearing glasses, though. I guess it's Donald. And so Huey is the one in red, the nephew in red there, and I guess that's Donald. So maybe there wasn't another spinning thing, or maybe it was. Oh, I'm thinking of. I have another ice rink one that's not Disney. That has two figures with it. I think it has a snowman and something else. It's just a generic one that's in with the Christmas decorations somewhere. But oh, here's Uncle Scrooge over here. He is on there. Appeared mailing a letter. Probably an invoice to somebody who needs the bill paid. But yeah, that's that. Unfortunately, like I said, it's been damaged a little bit over the years, but it's still very, very nice. And I don't really know why the water in the globe is like that gold color. That's not a reflection from something else. That's actually the color that's in there. And I don't know. I don't remember if that's what it turned to over time or if that's what it was. I don't think it's supposed to be that way, but my guess would be they maybe in the manufacturing process they filled it too early, so the water developed a taint to it from the paint that was used in or the dyes or whatever they use in the coloring process, because there's a lot of that kind of a color in that base that's in there and on the backdrop. So anyway, yeah, I think that's possible. And there is some glitter in there, but you can't see it very well because of the color. There you can see it some. It's just not one you shake because it's got so much on it. In fact, when I just shook it, the broken part went flying on the floor somewhere. There it is. Alright, so I'm going to put that away before it gets broken even further. I want to put that on my shelf. So, put that over here. And that's it. That's the snow globe for today. And we will move on to, let's do Comic Spotlight. So I'm having a little trouble with moving my camera. I wanted to get it fast and get it over there before the overlay stopped, but as you saw, it kind of went to pieces on me. Now I can't seem to even get it straight. Well, there it's straight, but it's pointed at the wrong place. I've been having an awful lot of trouble getting this camera positioned lately. Looks like it's zoomed in correctly. I just can't get it. There we go. All right. Yeesh. Crazy, man, crazy. All right. Pizza Rat and Beck Neptune sent me these, and we're actually going to take a spotlight and only one of them. So this actually isn't the spotlight, but I wanted to show what they sent for me. They found this when they were out shopping, and thought of me, and appreciate that very much. So it's not only is it cartoons, but it's also a vending machine, right? So it fits two of my collecting categories perfectly, and so thank you very much for that. And then they also went and met up with Jerry Ordway, as you guys saw a while back. They got me a couple copies signed. It says, to Rob, cheap comic collector, best Jerry Ordway. So how cool is that? That he now knows I am the cheap comic collector. And of course, I knew he was Jerry Ordway, so so this first one is the return of Superman 30th anniversary special. So it's got this huge wraparound color, gorgeous, by Jerry Ordway. And just so cool to have this. I'm not usually a big signature guy. The only other signature that I've got that I care about is Carl Barks. But Jerry Ordway has done a lot to entertain me over the years. So this does have some meaning to me. I especially love that it says cheap comic collector on it. So these will all definitely be going into the collection as a permanent residence in my collection. But this one is the spotlight, because this is something that I've not heard of, and probably a lot of you haven't heard of it either. It's by Jerry Ordway. It's from his OK Comics label. It's called Proton. And he's done 3 chapters over many years, and this collects those 3. And he did sign it for me again, to Rob, cheap comic collector, best Jerry Ordway. It's got a sketch cover on the back, which, if I'd have known that was the case, I probably would have went ahead and paid him to draw something on there. But yeah, I wasn't there. Beck Neptune and Pizza Rat were getting it for me. So, but very cool, and I love this, and I wanted to check it out because I'd never heard about it. And I'm going to read you the introduction here. It says, welcome to 2024 special edition of this publication. I've combined the first Proton chapter from the Messenger number 23 and the chapters from Proton number 1 and 2. I've never heard of the Messenger either, so I'm going to have to check that out, into a single issue, as all are nearly sold out, rather than reprinting them individually. Proton as a concept dates back to the mid-1970s, when I was still in high school, and was self-published with my fanzine OK Comics. Over the years, I have stopped and started work many times, often rethinking the plot, which is derived from my love of UFO lore as well as conspiracy theories. In the intervening years, pop culture has offered us television shows in the UFO genre, many of them quite good. Each one has featured concepts I had planned for use in Proton, which had me fiddling with my own story. At a certain point, I realized that I needed to just commit my ideas to paper and not worry too much about whether someone would think I was copying The X-Files or some other show. My original inspirations came from 2 TV shows that aired during my formative years in the 1960s, The Invaders and The Fugitive. They remained my template for what is essentially a chase story. My ultimate goal is to create enough Proton-related content so that I can collect it in one edition, or possibly bundle it with the previously published stories featuring the Messenger. As Proton progresses, you will see that both characters are linked in the overall storyline. So, So this is basically his dream project, right? Because he started working this when he was a fan back in the 1960s. So, and the art is, of course, incredible. It's black and white. It's Jerry Ordway. And it's a good story. And he definitely needed to collect this all in one edition, because if these were three separate stories, I have a hard time telling where one starts and one leaves off. There's obviously an endpoint here that restarts, but that's the only one I could identify, really. It's a good story. Unfortunately, it gives a lot of hints at what the story will be as it progresses, but doesn't really take it any further. And then this is a alternate costume that he designed, like in the around 2000, he says, and he's glad he didn't use that one, and I am too. This is much better. But I just think this is incredible. I just wish there was more of it, because if this is all that's been published, there's a lot more story to tell. This is just getting started. So I hope he'll dive into creating more of this character. I'd love to see more. And I wonder how big this is. I guess 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So it's a standard 36-page comic, but it collects 3 stories from other places. So, but they're all combined into one story in here. So, yeah, I love this. I thought it was a great story. The art is fantastic. And so check it out if you can. If you know Jerry Ordway is going to be at a con or something, I guess he sells these. I don't know if it does say in here to let your comic shop know that he can sell them bulk copies. So I don't know if like he just wants to do it himself, or none of the distributors are willing to carry it because it's not, it's just like one of those once in a while things, or what the deal is. I don't know, but well worth having if you're a Jerry Ordway fan. So very cool. And thank you, Mr. Ordway. And thank you to Beck Neptune and Pizza Rat for getting these for me. I really appreciate that. They got them for me a while back when you're seeing this, but I actually got these in today, and I immediately read this when I opened it. Just awesome stuff. So thank you. Very cool. Very cool. What's next, guys? What's next? What do you want to see next? Let's do... We might as well go in order. It's Chilling with Cheap. All right, so today's Chilling with Cheap episode. Just as a reminder, these are going on the Blogspot site. The link is in the description for the Blogspot site. You should be able to find the for sale section. There's 7 long boxes listed on there. But what we're currently doing, instead of listing yet another long box, is we're putting issues into the long boxes that aren't completely full anymore. So these will be going, the books from today will be going into box number 2. Because there's quite a bit of room in box number 2. So, and the books are falling over rather than standing up. So we got to get some more books in there. And we have Badger Goes Berserker. Badger Goes Berserk, number 2 from First Comics, 1989. Bad Mother, number 5 from Upshot. Bad Rock and Company, number 3. 2 of those, 3 of those. Bar Sinister, number 1 by Mike Grell and Rick Holberg. I don't know if I realized before that this was by Mike Grell. Oh, because he didn't do the art. Rick Hobart did the art. He just did the writing. Okay. All right. And it's kind of beat up. This one is pretty rough shape, actually. It's got some spine ticks and things and just general wear on the cover. Batlash, number 5 of 6. This was the newer series. A couple of issues of that. Black and White, number 3. That looks fun. Black Canary, number 6. Black Lightning, number 1, by the original writer, Tony Isabella. Blacklist from Titan Comics. This is number 2. Black Summer by Warren Ellis. Avatar Press. Oh, I thought for sure that was a wraparound. Okay. Bliss, number 4. Either X-Men Empire or Empire X-Men, number 4 of 4. One of those two. Cool cover. Eternal Warrior, number 10. Euthonauts, number 3. Euthonauts, number 3. Different cover, obviously. There's another one. And another one. Ever After. The Amazing Simon? So this is from the pages of Fables. So this is a Fables spin-off of some kind. And this one is number 7 of Ever After. This one was number 6. So this is number 7. Evil Man. Evil Man from Moonstone. I guess it's number 1, 1997, I think it says. Newsprint, black and white. Excalibur, number 13. Great series. Number 14. Doesn't get enough love nowadays. Number 61. 72. 73. 84. And this one's 87. And this one, with everybody dancing, is number 91. And this one is 95. So that's it. Those are all going, and I should have flipped those over because now I got to put them all back. Just makes it put them easierly to list them, and then put them into the box if I do it alphabetically. But yeah, those will be going into box 2. And I will be done here in a second, and you guys can move on to the next segment. What's the next segment? I don't even know. I think it's the missing pages. Alright, so today's missing pages is kind of a simple one, actually. I got this DC 100 page super spectacular number 14, and really the only thing wrong with it is it's got this great big chunk out of the cover and the inside cover. So all the pages are there. The back cover is still intact. It does have a tape stain on here, but ain't much I can do about that. There's actually still some tape on there, I think. But anyway, normally this would fold out into a nice little package with the different characters on there. But there was a big enough chunk there that I thought it warranted me printing something out and see what I could do about it. Unfortunately, I noticed after I printed it out that whoever scanned this one, it was cut in a way where it missed the yellow at the top unlike this one. So I'm not sure, and I made this one to match the size of the comic, not counting that yellow strip. So I think I'm going to be off a little bit, but that doesn't really matter. It's just this one chunk. It's not even that big of a deal. It's just thought it was big enough where I could go ahead and print one out. And so I did that. I got this double-sided as always. I'm just gonna chop it up. Chop, chop. Hassan, chop. Crunch. And you know what? We're going to do the other ones first because I'm going to have to try and figure out that edge a little bit since it's not going to match up perfectly anymore. Still missed it by quite a bit. And I think I cut that a little too short, but that's okay. Let's see how we're doing. I got that last panel, but right about there. It looks funny, doesn't it? And then this is, yeah, I can cut into the black a little bit, it looks like. All right, let's see how we did. Pretty darn close. It's a little bit, it could come just a hair more, like that much. I'll see if I can make that happen or not. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now, if I wanted to, I could try and like cut that out and actually, glue it on there or tape it on there or something. But I don't like doing that. It's glue, tape, all that stuff actually damages the books. I mean, not that this is one that's all that special with all the big chunk out of it and everything, but it looks cool. It'll look cool in the bag now, a little bit cooler. And I could like trim all this little white stuff off a little bit, I suppose, just to even make it that much better. But I don't know if I want to do that or not. What do you guys think? Is it worth doing that? Colors don't match the cover either, but this is on just regular paper. It's not like a glossy paper or anything like that. So, all right, it can now hit my collection and be complete as far as I'm concerned. So, let me know what you think about that. I'm interested to know. Okay, there it is. All right. Now it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show. And we're back with the assorted books that I put into this box. This was not a flat rate box that I bought. We're still going through that gigantic collection. We'll probably be going through this collection for months, quite honestly, because it came from 3 sources. I'm mingling them together to get a decent mixture of books together for each sale instead of it just being... So otherwise, eventually, I'm going to have some really crappy sales. And I don't want to do that to you guys. So we are going to see what's in the box. Off to a good start. Defenders 152, the last issue of Defenders. Also a Secret Wars 2 tie-in. I mean, holy cow, right? Also have Tarzan number 12, 35-cent cover. Some spine text in this one, but presents pretty well. Some wear down here at the bottom. Looks nice. Richie Rich, dollars and cents. Number 51, 25-cent giant size. Don't you love the sound of that? 25 cents, and it's a giant size. That's insane. What's a giant size now? $15? $10, $15? Sad Sack with Sergeant Sadie. It's number 4, 20-cent cover. Nice. Donald Duck, number 280. Can't beat a classic. Very nice. And then we have some thing from DC's Black Label. This is The Last God, book 1 of the Fellspire Chronicles. And it says chapter 2 down here, so I guess it's the second issue, I believe. There's actually 2 copies in that. And here is number 6. This one is number 4. And there's another number 2. And another number 4. I was hoping when I saw these that these were going to be like the whole set, but apparently there's only 3 issues. We got 6, 2 issues of 4, and another copy of number 2. So 4 copies of number 2. So hopefully somebody wants to try this book out. It looks like it could be cool. I'll take a chance and show it, and we'll see what it looks like. And sometimes this convinces people to get them, and sometimes this convinces people to stay as far away from it as possible. So we'll see. Got a nice cardstock cover to it. It is by Philip Kennedy Johnson, Riccardo Federici, and Sunny Go. He's the colorist. So, yeah. Philip Kennedy Johnson is creator and writer. Riccardo Federici is the artist. So, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little different. Oh, it's got a song in it. The tenor at the tailor, the captain at the queen, the shipwright at the... I don't know. Got a map. So they're world building. And I'll be right back, guys. Here's a couple Green Lanterns to take a look at. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Green Lantern number 8. And this is also number 8. Okay. This is Green Lantern Season 2, number 8. Okay. Now it all makes sense. And here's Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, number 43. Green Lanterns, as in more than one, number 55. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, number 44. The Green Lantern, number 6. Got Adam Strange on there. Cool. That's a cool cover with Adam Strange on there. I like that. Looks kind of, like back in the 70s, sort of, but with a modern take to it. Green Lanterns, number 45. Wacky Raceland, number 5. That's cool. Got a cool hot rod on there. Been working with hot rods in the AI art some that I've been working on. Teen Titans, number 18 with Wonder Woman. That's cool. Oh, here's a whole Who's Who update. 87, volume number 2. Catwoman to Gold Star. And they're listing this as Catwoman 2 on the cover for some reason. But this is the one that appeared in Batman number 1. So this would be the Earth 2 Catwoman, I guess. So maybe they... this is probably like after... Hey, look at Chip. He's cool. After Crisis, so they resolved everything. So maybe they... I don't know. Who knows how they figure it. Wow, big 2-page spread for Electric Warrior there. They must have thought that was going to be big. Faye Gunn. Not familiar with Faye Gunn. First appearance, Batman 408. Fire Fist, Flare. Flaw and Child were in Amethyst. Never heard of them either. Francis Kane. Flying Fox. Fury. And Gold Star was, of course, Booster Gold's sister, I think. And they did that thing where they told where you could find the characters and where they were going to appear if they had an upcoming appearance and stuff. I always thought that was a really cool feature of these. Got a rep. Didn't realize it was. Should have known it was a rep Ronco. This is cool. You know what? I don't think I have this one, but we'll see. Sometimes the Who's go and sometimes they don't. So, Coyote number 2. That's got a wraparound cover as well. Pretty cool. Almost 2 separate covers, but it does connect. And Knights of the Dinner Table. It's on like Donkey Kong. Number 153. Nice thick one. Marvel, The Lost Generation, number 6. JSA, number 44. Fantastic Four, 369. New Avengers, number 20. Lone Ranger, The Death of Zorro, number 5 of 5 from Dynamite. This is the main cover. And here we have Legion of Superheroes number 3 from 1984. Animal Man 30. Green Lantern Corps number 19. With the epilogue to the Sinestro Corps War. Vigilante number 33. Green Lantern Corps number 18. Ion versus Superman Prime. DMZ number 64 from Vertigo. Green Lantern Corps number 16. Green Lantern Corps 15. Death's Head 2 number 8. He gets psychotic when wet. Guardians of Metropolis, number 3. Superman Metropolis, number 4. That's supposed to be Jimmy Olsen, I guess. Yep. Different art style. Kind of cool. I'd have to get used to it, but it's not bad. Fate number 1. Wrath of the Titans from Blue Water Comics. This is number 1. Bonus special Ray Harryhausen sketchbook. Okay, so this is Ray Harryhausen presents Wrath of the Titans. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Nice art. All right, cool. Justice League International, number 20. Invasion, book 2. Countdown 29. Blinding Brother Eye. Legion of Superheroes 22. Justice Society of America, number 15. I want to say that's an Alex Ross cover, but I'm not going to swear to it because I've been fooled before. And I don't see his signature on there. Infinity Inc. number 1. It does have like a little bend and stuff to it, but it's all there. And nice. A Crisis on Infinite Earths number 10. Holy cow. That's cool. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 71. Yeah, you just can't believe you can't beat George Perez art in Crisis on Infinite Earths. It's just amazing. On this one, it's kind of beat up. It's got a crushed corner up here at the top, but it's a little dirty. Detective Comics 670. Atari Force number 11. All-Star Squadron number 35. Action Comics 859. Action Comics 16 from the New 52, The Second Death of Superman. Action Comics 862 with the Legion of Superheroes. Action Comics 850, Superman, Past, Present, and Future. Celebrating 850 issues. 849, Crisis of Faith. And 833. Here's a Batman number 511, 0 Hour. Secret Origins number 18, starring the Golden Age Green Lantern and the Creeper. Secret Origins starring the Golden Age Flash and Skyman, who used to be Star Spangled Kid, number 9 of that series. Here's War of the Gods, number 4. Still got the posters in there. Detective Comics, number 985. Awesome cover. See if I can read the signature on that. It is Tony Barrows? Something like that. I might be reading that wrong. I don't know. Of Quest, number 17 from Marvel. Marvel Comics Presents, number 7. Got Wolverine, Namor. Here's number 16 with Colossus and Longshot. Number 17, Cyclops, Colossus, and Black Panther. Number 18, a Christmas issue. Got Black Panther, She-Hulk, Cyclops. This is number 165. Got Man-Thing, Mr. Fantastic, Vengeance, and Tigra. Here is 166. Vengeance, Turbo, Spider-Woman, and Man-Thing. Steve Lytle cover. This one is 167. Vengeance, Turbo, Spider-Woman, Man-Thing. Same characters. This one mixes it up a little bit. This is 168. It's got Vengeance, Stingray, Black Bolt, and Spider-Woman. Wow, there's not a whole lot of difference to this cover, is there? They didn't get real creative on that one. They just switched places. Alrighty, so there we have it. That's the show for today. That's what we got. Thanks for watching, everybody. Join me tomorrow. We won't do all that other stuff. We'll just go through another box of comics that will be in the sale on Saturday, which is $2 a comic, free shipping, and then we usually have an auction at the end for a few comics, just to get a little more money out of the more valuable ones. They don't usually go for a whole lot, and you still have the chance of getting for $2 if nobody else wants it. So that happens sometimes too. And I'm whining. I know it. All right, so we're gonna move on. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate everyone. Oh yeah. Okay, I understand. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And keep checking back for those music videos I've been dropping too, because those are a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun putting those together. And I'll see you soon.
Come on down to Cheap Comic Co, where the heroes and villains steal the show. Flip the pages, turn the tide. Every Saturday, take a ride at Cheap Comics, Cheap Thrills. Let's all shout at 12:45. Don't miss out. Super deals await your bid. Every issue a hidden gem. From Batman to Spidey, we got them all. Golden Age to modern, we stand tall. Tune in, don't delay. Claim your favorites right away. Cheap Comics, Cheap Thrills, let's all shout. At 12:45, don't miss out. Super deals await your bid. Every issue a hidden gem. Cheap Comic Collector on YouTube. Join the fun with our nerdy crew. Don't hesitate, don't be late. Snag your phase, it's gonna be great. Cheap Comics, Cheap Thrills, let's all shout. At 12:45, don't miss out. Super deals await your bid. Every issue a hidden gem.